Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make this Herlear flower. This is an original design of mine and there are two or more ways to make this. This one is with 6 petals and then this one, which I am showing you in the tutorial today, is with 5 petals, and it didn't really come out how I exactly wanted it to be, but I think it's just because I didn't use bold, thick bands like the limited edition bands as I did here. So I highly recommend not using any jelly or opaque bands because they are quite thin. And yeah, so I also recommend using limited edition and silicone bands because they are quite thick. So if you want to make this flower charm, then please give this video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, for the colors, I will be using glitter pink and this white and pink polka dots band. I got that colored band from the finger loom packet. And first off, the band for your cap band, and I'm using for that I am using the pink and white polka dots band. I am just going to, sorry about my fingers again, I'm just going to make a cap band and then twist it again to make a 3-looped cap band, just like that. And now you are going to be grabbing 2 of each color and you are going to place it in the order that you want it to be. And now you're just gonna put it on the hook and then try and get all the cap band over the hook and onto the bands. Just gonna try this way, just like that. And to make sure that your bands are in the exact order that they were before, and mine wasn't or isn't, so I'm just going to fix that up now. Just like that. And now take it off, and it shouldn't be coming off the cap band. And now you are just going to grab each of those 2 loops and pull it on one side, just like that. Whoops. And then you're going to get your hook and stick it through those 4 loops, just like that. And then do the same thing to the other side. And then it should look something like this. And then the separation is here. So now you're going to grab 2 more of each, well, 1 more of each colored band, put it in whatever order you like, and then just pull it through the first 4 loops, just like that. Then put it back together, and it should look something like that. And now you're going to turn this around. And be careful not to lose any of the loops, like I just did. There we go. And then grab 2 of the same colored bands again. Put it in whatever order you like. Pull it through the first 4 loops only. Just like that. And now this is basically it. It's pretty easy. Then you're just going to grab 1 more color and just pull it through all the 8 loops. Just like that. And then you are going to do that 4 more times to get 5 petals. And as you can see on here, there are 5 petals. So you're just going to make 5 petals. Well, no. There are 6, but we are only going to be making 5 petals for this one. If you do want to make 6 and you want it to look something like this, then just make another petal, and then once you have finished that, I'll show you guys what to do next. So once you have finished all your 5 or 6 petals, it should look something like this, and I just put it on this crazy loom hook because I lost my crochet hook. And if you do have a crochet hook, please use that because all these bands can't fit on the metal hook by itself, so I just used this hook, and it should look something like this, as you can see. And now just gonna grab another single or double band, whatever your preference is. You are just going to grab one of those and pull it through pull it through all the loops on the hook, and make sure not to drop any. So we're just gonna do that. Oh my gosh, awkward silence. Okay, I have successfully done that, and it looks something like this, and it is a bit all messed up, but once you have finished that, you are only going to have 2 loops on the hook, and then you are going to create a slip knot. Try and pull it tight so it doesn't come out, just like that. And then once you have finished, should look something like that. And if you want to make it all together, as I did here, I just got the slip knot band. I'm just going to use my metal hook for this part. I'm going to pull it through all the loops, between all the single chain loops, just like this. And so just do that first. And it may be a bit hard and a bit confusing, but once you have done that, it should be a bit more tucked up. And then I'm just going to grab my slip knot band, and just pull it through all the loops. And this may be a bit confusing, but try and do it because there is going to be a lot of bands. So just do that. This will take quite a bit of patience. And then when you have done that, if you have chosen to use a C-clip, then I recommend getting one, if I can find it, where I put it. Okay, there it is. So once you have done that, it should look something like this. And then I'm just going to grab my C-clip and then just clip it on. The band is, oh my gosh, I'm so clumsy. The bands are a bit tensiony, of course, as you can see here. So just be careful while you're trying to clip it. Okay, I think I have to use the normal way. Sorry if this part is taking so long. You can just skip later on, skip to the part. Then you have finished your flower charm / snowflake thing. And I know it looks weird, but if you didn't do that, then it wouldn't stay all together, as you can see here, and before it was a bit more loose. And I know it looks weird, but you can tuck it up into some bands so that it doesn't look weird. but it will be barely showing. If I can try to fix it up. But once you have fixed it up, or tried to, just try and put and hide the C-clip. Or if you don't want to use a C-clip, you can just use a regular single band and then just pull it through the 2 loops that was tension-y, and then just make a slip knot and then just hide it somewhere in the bands. That would have been easier, but I just recommend using a C-clip because it is much more easier. And yeah, so once you have finished that, I'll show you guys what the final product is. So thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you give this video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And here is what the final product looks like, and I personally still like this one, but this one was worth a try. And I do recommend using limited edition bands because it gives it a bit more of a bolder looking look. So I know this is too late, but at least try that and all that. Oh my gosh, I'm so weird. But anyways, if you did make this bracelet, be sure to take a photo and post it on Instagram with the hashtag tutorialsbykn, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm truly sorry for the long video or the tutorial because it was so long, because this looks like an easy design, but it is. But when it comes to bringing all the pedals together, it does take a long time. And I know this intro is long, so I'm gonna leave now. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!